when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turn your doubts into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my doors turn them open. Tell me, where are you now?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this orange look, which is a follow-up to my last makeup tutorial, which kicked off my color series, and I did the shade Orchid. After watching that video back, I really wasn't crazy about how the look came out. I will leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out. And I actually shot this video already, and when I was trying to edit, I really did not like how it came out. It had more fall vibes, and it really wasn't appropriate for July, so I scrapped it, I went back to the drawing board, and this is what I came up with. And I feel like this is much more July appropriate. I like it because the eye look can be worn with a totally different lip color, and the lip color can be worn with a totally different eye look. So you can take bits and pieces of this look and make them your own, or you can recreate this exact look. I tried to make it really wearable, which I think I achieved. So if you guys want to learn how to get the look, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off, I already did my foundation, my concealer, and I set it with powder, and I'm going to move on to the eyes. I am priming my lids with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I am going to set that with my Tartelette palette in the shade Free Spirit, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. And then for my transition shade, I'm going into that same palette and taking the shade Wanderer with my Zoeva 228 brush, and I'm applying that all over the crease. And as I was doing this, I decided that that color was a little bit too cool toned for the look I was going for, so I went into my Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, and I took the shade Substitute for Love, which is quite a bit warmer, and I just layered it right on top. Next, I'm going into my Vice 4 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm taking the shade Bitter. And I can't remember which Zoeva brush this is, but I will have them listed in the description box below. And I am just applying that to the outer V of my eye and just using circular motions to blend it out and a little bit up into the crease. And then I wanted this look even warmer, so I decided to take my Anastasia Sienna and just kind of go over the crease. So I ended up layering a bunch of shadows because I really wanted this to be a lot warmer than it was coming out. And it's a mishmash of different shadows piled on top of each other. But the more shadows you layer, the more dimension a look has, so it's all good. So next I'm taking my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, and I'm going to apply that just to the inner part of the lid. I just like to use this because it helps shimmery shadows stick a little bit better. I'm going back into my Vice 4 palette, and I'm going to take the shade Flame, which is a really shimmery coppery shade, and I'm just going to press that onto the glitter glue. I decided I wanted a little bit more shimmer, and so I took ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Lala and a synthetic brush, and I just layered that on top. My ColourPop shadows can always add the right amount of shimmer, and I love them so much. So now I wanted to clean up the outside of the shadow, so I just used my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer to do that. I like to use this because of the brush, it just makes it super easy. And then I go in with my Sigma 3D HD brush and blend that out. For liner, I'm going in with my Inglot number 77 gel liner, and my liner is starting to get a bit dried up. And for a while I was kind of surprised that this hadn't happened. I've had this liner for several months, but as you can see, I'm struggling a little bit here. It's not moving around as smoothly as it usually does, so I'm going to have to get something to put in it to make it a little creamier. I probably should have just used some oil, but I didn't think of it at the time. So next, with the same fluffy brush that I used in my outer V, I'm going in with the Anastasia Sienna, and I want this to come pretty low, so that's why I'm using a fluffier brush. And I wanted some serious orange to happen here, so I went into this Milani palette, and I can't remember the name, but it'll be in the description box down below. In this bright orange shade, I took my Sigma E45 and I just applied it to the lower lash line. For lashes, I'm going in with Pixie Lux from House of Lashes. These are kind of been my favorite lately. I know I love the Featherette and I use those a lot, but Pixie Lux is definitely become top 3. So then I'm taking IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara and I'm just blending my lashes with the falsies, and then I'm applying them to my bottom lashes. For brows, I'm taking IT's Brow Power, and this I kind of rediscovered because I was traveling recently, and this is a travel size, and I decided to just take this instead of my bigger pencil to save some room, and I forgot how much I loved this. So I'm breaking it out and just filling in the sparse areas of my brows. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, just filling it in. And then of course I'm going to set them with some brow gel. Next I decided to go in with some cream contour because it's the summer and some extra bronziness never hurt anybody. So I'm going in with my LA Pro HD Concealer in the shade Toast, and I'm going to just apply that around the edges of my face, my jawline, my nose, and my cheeks. And then I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. So once this is all blended out, you can see that it's going to look really nice and bronzy and summery. And I really like using this concealer for cream contour because it just blends effortlessly. To set that, I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Contour and Highlight Palette in the shade Medium Contour and my Morphe M527, and I'm just going to go over that cream contour to make sure it doesn't move. For blush, I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk Melon Blush, but I decided to be a little extra today, and I went in with my Blushed Copper, the one that I fixed in my beauty hack video, which I'm happy to report is still going strong, and I just layered that right over top. That's the Becca Luminous blush. And then for highlight, I'm going in with my Anastasia Glow Kit, and I took those 3 shades and blended them together, and I just popped them on to the high points of my face to give me that glow. Then I decided, because I'm being extra, I was going to go in my waterline with this bronzy pencil from Makeup Forever. The thing I forgot about these pencils is you expect them to be super pigmented the first go round, but they're not. So what you have to do is you have to layer them, and that's what I'm doing here. So I put 1 layer on, and then I went back in and put another layer over it, and I actually think I put 3 total layers to get the desired color. For lips, I am using my Urban Decay 24-hour lip pencil in Streak, and I'm only just doing this mostly for a guide for me because we're going to use liquid lipstick. So I'm just applying this all over the edges, and I actually decided to fill it in to create a layer between the liquid lipstick and my actual lips. And for my lipstick, I'm using Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Flame, which as you can see is a very orange color, and it's amazing, and it ties in nicely with the eye look.
Where are you now that I need you? Can't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you?
is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below and let me know what color you want to see next. I'm not sure if I'll do a color next tutorial or something from the new palette that I got in, but either way I'm going to probably do 2 to 3 more videos in this color series, so let me know what colors you guys want to see. You can follow me on social. I am on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and you can check out my blog, GlamLatte.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!